set. We're going to be hopping into this next one here shortly. We're going to be seeing Mr. E versus Skar. Both really, really strong players. Skar, I don't know how much they've played online, but strong results. Offline hasn't played a ton online, and then everyone knows Mr. E. No really need for introduction there. I'm going to be seeing Joker Lucina on PS2.
Yep, Mr. E, one of the elite. I don't. Saying Elite Four, I don't have the other three ready to go off the top of my head, but really one of the gods of New York City. He has been running the scene for years. And Skar, absolutely no slouch themselves, but in a pretty big hole early. And Arsene already off the board. This is a big hill to climb out of with just base Joker.
Yeah, Joker is one of those characters that can definitely climb out, though. Even base Joker has a lot of comeback potential.
Oh, yeah.
Very safe, but...
And this is a good stage for it. We've seen some horror stories happen with Joker on PS2. Those drag downs on the platforms, I
would call them war crimes.
Yeah, sure.
But that's just me.
Yeah.
But I think it's going to be tough to claw it out for this stock specifically, because one of the things Mr. E is best at is he has such a strong neutral play, and he has a really strong punish game. Those are the two things he excels at. So comebacks are not something that happen easily against Mr. E.
And not only does he have such a strong neutral game and a strong punish game, he plays one of the best characters in the entire game to complement that style.
Yeah, definitely. Without a doubt. And I don't think that's by accident.
Yeah, for real. Oh, that downer was so sick.
Yeah,
it didn't lead to much, but I saw the idea there from E.
Yeah,
you air dodge there? Oh no. Oh no.
I'll be there. I didn't expect it whatsoever, and I don't think Skar did either. This is looking rough for Skar. We are 2 minutes into this match, already down 3-1 in stocks, and I was mentioning how difficult it is to make a comeback against Mr. E, and Skar is going to really have to dig deep. Obviously, Arsene will play a big factor in that, but...
You're really hoping to get this stock off before Arsene comes out. It's looking really slim, but it can be done. Well, now it can't.
We really just looking for
a clean Arsene stock is still you can make some headway onto the next Arsene, because it's going to take multiple Arsenes to make this comeback if you're Skar.
Oh, it's going to take 3 or 4 probably.
Yeah. Ooh, big dash attack.
Finds the stock there. We'll see if we can get a Arsene TM combo real quick.
TM, yeah. Now, Mr. E, the tri-state, this tri-state fellow that he is. Okay, it's Lucina.
Okay.
But it goes straight in off the Angel platform. Does not try to time out the Arsene bar, and it could come back to bite him. All right, jump used, air dodge used. You're dead.
Oh my god.
Last stock.
Yeah,
super.
Great. So he got him to 70% with Arsene, and then he was able to just kind of whittle him down with Joker and use those. The main thing he's doing right now is those down guns are literally saving his game.
Oh yeah. Stage
single-handedly bringing him back. Guns and down
damage.
Guns.
It does everything.
Yeah.
I guess it doesn't kill. Not yet. Don't give Sakurai any ideas.
I don't know there. Mr. E has a couple of his ideas on his own.
No. Ooh, my life left before my eyes.
Conditioning him here on ledge. We'll see if we can find... Yep, finding the roll there. He's reading everything perfectly. And
that's
finally able to find
way
something.
to get back on stage. Every down air is so threatening. Oh my god! Last hit. One like a couple seconds left of Arsene. What's Skar gonna get out of this? No.
It is.
Unless. All right, that's back throw. That's stage control. Mr. E has to convert on this edge guard here. You don't want to give Skar any opening.
And gonna find the up tilt. Yeah, last stock was just playing some honest, good old Super Smash Brothers. No Arsene, just seeing what they can do to their opponent. Great comeback though there from Skar to even make it close. I was mentioning how hard it is to make a comeback against Mr. E, and that's a point I still stand by. I think it just shows how well Joker can make a comeback, but also Skar was making the right choice like 4 or 5 times in a row. He was consistently outplaying Mr. E until that last stock there.
And I would say until like literally the last decision that he made, which is landing on top of a stationary Lucina.
Yeah, that one was questionable for sure. But you know, you live and you learn. Uh,
Mhm.
Not learning to go to a new stage though. Gonna stay here on PS2. Not a huge surprise here. I don't think it was a stage situation whatsoever.
Mhm.
So we'll just see what they can make happen here.
I mean, maybe it's just like a kind of like a prove it pick, where where Scar's saying like, I know that I'm not going to mess up my recovery with Arsene again on this stage, and I'm going to prove it to you.
Yeah.
Because like we kind of got to talk about that SD in the middle of game number 1, because that kind of was the real, like, you know, it's not the difference maker in a game where one player almost completes a 3-stock comeback. It's not the sole difference maker, but it was a pretty big factor in that game,
Yeah,
because that was a very healthy stock that he threw away.
I think it was a factor, but I don't know if it's fair to call it an SD. I think it was just a really good kind of boop off stage by Mystery with the up B. I think
it's a margin of error play.
Yeah, it was forced error for sure.
Mm-hmm.
What I do want to point out though is that Skar's movement and, you know, B reverses, wave bounces right now are absolutely incredible. He's able to stay so tricky with it, and that's exactly what you need to do against Lucina. Expecting to roll into the corner there, I think.
Wow. Arsene Bear is so freaking good that you can punish a smash attack with it as the second move that you use.
Yeah,
you can whip a forward tilt and still find the back air. Goodness
Arsene
gracious.
is good. That is a hot
That's
take.
not even Arsene. That's literally just Joker as a really good back air.
Yeah. No, definitely. I'm
I
gonna
just
find the
heard
Nair. Not gonna confirm into anything. He's just playing really smart right now. And Mystery's catching on to this guns habit that Skar has. It's a very good move, but you have to be careful, especially against a character like Lucina with very good frame data.
Absolutely. Wow, big back throw from center stage. That would have killed anywhere closer to the ledge.
Mm-hmm. Gonna get hit with that forward air off edge. And
what a quick
just
grab!
neutral get up into, just kind of tosses him off into the void.
And that's the real disaster scenario for Mr. E, because that's a full Arsene bar that you have to deal with.
Yeah. Wasn't getting too much out of it, but getting a nice little 40-50? Yeah, why not?
Yeah. Oh, no.
And again, that's the second time he's been...
You gotta hit those.
That's the second time he's been hit by that.
Yeah.
That needs to be in the back of his mind now. He's lost 2 stocks he probably shouldn't have lost.
You know what? I would argue it does not. Like, what's done is done. Like, hunker down. You have the lead. Go out and get it.
Well, more so, it's something to keep in mind when you're going off
For
stage.
sure.
Not something to think about in depth, but be like, okay, I need to look out for that.
Yeah, I definitely agree.
You know, it's part of what goes into conditioning, but if you don't, you might lose another stock just like that. You're gonna get the down throw up air. We'll see what he can get out of it. And not much, just a lot of pressure, honestly.
Whiffing moves on those platforms against Arsene is usually a death trap.
Against
Mystery able to get out of it and able to get stage control. Arsene gone. Skar has to make something happen here.
Yeah, you really do not want to whiff against either of these characters because of how good they are at whiff punishing.
Oh, absolutely. With not just with the frame data, but with the movement as well. Wow, that's the first time we've really seen that used at ledge from Mr. E, and if used to absolute aplomb there.
Yeah, doing a good job right now. Mr. E just racking on as much extra percent as he can. He really has to with Arsene. And just like that, nearly a full Arsene and a new stock. We're gonna wait a little bit this time, playing it smart instead of I want to say playing for pride.
Yeah, it's the New York in him. You can take the man out of New York, but you can't take the New York out of the man.
It's the Northeast in general. This is how we do it.
Yeah,
That's how we do it up here.
Right.
Mr. E just playing it smart now, just kind of jumping the wave landing back onto the platform. Gonna get down smashed, and that's gonna take the stock.
I've seen Lucina players go for that. It always looks really, really tight, especially on a fast faller like Joker.